You know, a 15-year-old, 20-year-old person now is probably looking at Michael Owen and thinking, well, I remember him. Newcastle, he was all right. At Man United, he was all right. At Stoke, he hardly played and was all right. What's the fuss about, I guess? So I suppose it's only the 35 or 30-year-olds onwards, maybe, I'm doing the maths off the top of my head, that maybe can cast their mind back to. And of course, not many people saw me at, from the age of 7 to the age of 17. I mean, if I was that standard this day and age, I reckon when I was, if I was 10, people would be making headlines at the moment with the records that I was breaking. At 17, I broke into the Liverpool team and won that. And when you think there's Fowler, there's Andy Cole, there's Les Ferdinand, there's Alan Shearer, Teddy Sheringham, there's Chris Sutton, there's Dion Dublin, there's Jimmy Floyd Hasselback, there's Ian Wright. I mean, we're talking unbelievable strikers that would probably, all those English players would walk into the England squad now. You scored 30 goals in those days, like Andy Cole, Robbie and you didn't really get into the England team. You might get onto the bench or into the squad. It was phenomenally hard. And at 17, I broke into the Liverpool team and won that. And at 18, I won that one. So the first 2 years, you don't just come from nowhere and all of a sudden be the the golden ball winner in the first 2 years as basically a baby, a teenager.
Do you think you've even been underrated throughout your career?
I guess it's not for me to say, but that one probably says more than a million words, doesn't it? It was an unbelievable season. There were so many good teams in the Premier League at the time as well. And even to top it off, to qualify for the Champions League in that final game away at Charlton, we'd won all these trophies. It felt like every week we were winning a trophy. But then we almost felt that just as big a game was to get into the Champions League places. So it was an amazing season. Loved every minute of it. We played so many games, obviously getting to the final of every competition we played in. It was a moment of a lifetime, a year of a lifetime. That year I also, scored a load of goals for England, including the hat-trick in Germany, which obviously contributed to winning the Ballon d'Or, but it was a special year and certainly my favourite year in my life.